like we took a step in a lot of areas, but also, as you can see, there's a lot of areas we got to improve on, like always.
What's going to be your focus during this bye week? What do you think you're looking at?
Yeah, we just got to keep working on everything we're doing, the pass game and the run game. I really liked the way he called it today, and I felt I was really comfortable with everything we were running. I think we got into a flow better than we had been in the past, and but there's just more steps we got to take.
I felt like the intermediate passing game, we saw more of that today than we had in the past. Why was that working? And then what do you have to do to get the long, the deep passing game to start showing up more consistently?
Yeah, I just got to keep giving my guys chances. You know, I could have gave a lot of guys better chances to make a play on the ball downfield. Yeah, I just got to give them better chances to make a play, and we're going to go make those plays.
Cameron Miller made some plays
Absolutely,
today.
Yeah, dog.
What do you think he does well, and how can he help this team?
He plays fast. He's got a lot of heart. He cares a lot, and he plays super fast. He's grinding. He's always in the facility, always working. I'm really proud of Cam being able to come in here today and know what he's doing and just like play his heart out. You know what I mean? That's a dude that ain't scared of nothing.
Cutter, as players, how do you all handle the negativity outside the program that seems to be growing, the heat that Coach Stoops is taking? How do you all handle that, or is it easy to ignore that? How difficult is that?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a grown man, you got to realize nothing out of this locker room matters. And I feel like we got a lot of grown men on this team, and nothing else on Saturdays except these guys matter. You know, I mean, literally nothing. So I think all these guys know that, and we just got to keep pushing, keep getting better individually.
Cutter, I asked you in the midweek about getting the running backs more involved in the passing attack today. We saw a couple big plays from Seth. I think Dante had a catch there. For you, what is that like having those guys in your arsenal as well now that you can kind of pass to them?
Yeah, it's two great weapons to have in the backfield, and we got to utilize them every way we can. Seth's a dog, Dante's a dog, and we got to keep getting the ball in their hands.
I know you didn't get any points out of that 2-minute drive, but did you learn something about yourself and the offense in that?
Yeah, we gotta be clean in 2 minutes. We gotta be clean. We gotta know what we're doing. Everybody's gotta kind of just gotta be alert. You know, 2 minutes different. You gotta go fast. You're going tempo. You can't lose your head, and you just gotta stick to what we've been taught. Stick to our coaching points, and I think we did some things good on that 2-minute drive, but again, we shot ourselves in the foot.
Cutter, did you feel like this first half that was the best half you've played since Texas last year?
I don't know. I was getting the ball to my guys. I was trying to be efficient with my all my coaching points. You know what to do with the ball and where to go with it, and I feel like I did a good job of distributing the ball. But you know, we just got to take that next step. I feel like we're like one play away on every drive from completing a drive. We're just one play away. I feel like it's not even play. It's like we're a few feet away on certain plays. You know, we're so close. We're so close.
To my untrained eye, you looked a lot more comfortable in the pocket.
Yeah.
And even moving around than you were last week.
Yep.
Is that from learning of it from last week? What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, our line did a great job. Coach Hamden did a great job calling good plays and getting the ball out of my hand into playmakers' hands and letting them work. Yeah, I really like the way he called it, and the guys up front did a great job today of protecting me.
Thanks, Carter.
Appreciate you. All right, guys.
Obviously, it didn't really change the outcome of this game, but you're the first wide receiver on this team to score a touchdown. Can you talk about that and kind of what that play what that look was you got at the end there?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like, you know, the touchdown is just something that comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing real special that I'm, you know, the first wide receiver to score, because we're going to have a lot of guys in the room throughout the year, you know, and end up in the end zone, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them count but, I mean, at the end of the day, I just think, you know, if the running back scores 50 times a game, it doesn't matter as long as we win. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal of this game, is to win. And I think, you know, the touchdowns thing, it doesn't matter. It's just what goes on the stat sheet. But the W is what the program is looking for.
Did you see progress from Cutter today that you think you guys can build around?
Oh, most definitely. You know, we did a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that we can all improve on, you know, as a whole, as a team and all. But, I mean, most definitely, I think he went out there, he played a pretty good game. You know, I played a pretty good game. But, you know, at the end of the day, we got to do better, you know, to end up with the win.
Is the plays that Cam Miller was making today, have you been seeing stuff like that in practice?
Most definitely. I mean, it goes back to when y'all asked me in the interview the first time, like, the guys behind us, when they go in, they don't miss a beat. You know, the freshmen don't miss a beat. Sophomores don't miss a beat. You know, we expect the same expectations out of them as they do out of me. So that was, you know, not rare for me seeing that.
Kendrick, obviously you came from a program that is historically as successful as anybody. What does Kentucky have to do to build the culture, build the success? Maybe not to get to where Alabama was, but to where you all are competitive in these games.
Yes, most definitely. I think every team is different, and what Kentucky has here is we're building upon a lot of greatness, and I wouldn't compare it to nothing else. I wouldn't change anything about it. I just know that we're going to continue to show up each and every day and work hard, and that's all we can do.
Pass that you picked off.
Well, it was really a bad play by the quarterback. I was just really doing my job. He thought he had a seam up the middle, and I just picked it off. Should have returned it, but.
What were they doing to make things hard on you all in the passing attack?
We just got to get off on second down. Miscommunications, misfits. We just too many misalignments, too many, MAs, I like to call it. We got to do better. I got to play better as a senior. We just got to do better as a defense.
What was, I know you came out for a little while with the injury. What was going on? How are you feeling?
I popped my AC joint, but I got to play through it. And, I don't want, I'm not making any excuses. Just got to play through it, bro.
Where do you all have to take steps forward defensively?
Like I said, we got to get off on the critical downs. It's really the critical downs that's killing us. And as a senior-led group, me, Khalil Sanders, Alex Fari, and all the rest of Ty Bryant and all the other leaders, we got to step up. We got to make a big step up. We just can't allow certain things, especially knowing what type of team we have. And shouts out to Kirby. To be honest, he was a great play calling. Shouts out to Georgia. But we got to just step up as defense.